Hello and welcome to pmclounge.com. Today we are talking about the project, program, and portfolio managers. Who are project managers? Who are program managers? What do the portfolio managers actually do? So let's talk about this. It is going to be a short video, but definitely something that is going to help you put these roles into perspective. Now, before we begin, I'd like to remind you, if you are into reading articles, first link in the description is going to take you to a relevant article on this topic over at our official website pmclounge.com, so check that out. Second link will be a playlist of all the videos that we have done on the basics of project management. This topic is part of the basics of project management. So second link is going to be helpful. Do check that out. Also, we have previously discussed the difference between project, program, and portfolio. What are projects? What are programs? What are portfolios? We've talked about this earlier. Third link in the description is going to take you directly to that video itself. All right, that being clear, that being said, let's get started. So this is one diagram that you're going to see if you go over the third link in the description below, which talks about the difference between projects, programs, and portfolios. Project, a temporary endeavor. Program is basically a group of related projects. Portfolio is a group of programs and projects as well. If you want to understand these in detail, check out the third link in the description below. Now, with this overview of projects, programs, and portfolios, it will be easier to understand the respective managers and what do they do. So let's start off with project managers. Project managers keep the project team focused on the business value that the project is providing. Now, this is important. We've recently talked about business value, and I'll share a video. Fourth link in the description below is going to take you to a video on business value. So as a project manager, your main job is to ensure that the project team is focused on the business value that the project is going to provide. You also need to ensure that all your project team members understand how their work impacts the project's business value, how important their work is, and how it impacts the business value that the project is going to generate. See, business value is extremely important. A company is going to invest its time and resources in a project only if it is going to generate certain business value for them. So this is why you as a project manager need to ensure that your main job is to make sure that your project team focuses on the business value and your project team members understand how their work impacts the business value. If you have ensured that the tester in your project understands how his or her work impacts the overall project's business value, they are going to go the extra mile to ensure their job is done perfectly right because they understand the business value that the project is going to provide. Now, sure, you might think as a project manager, your job is to make sure the project is delivered within the schedule, the project is delivered within the cost of the project, the risks are managed, right? You might think that is your primary job, but your primary job really is to ensure business value. See, you can deliver a project on time, on budget, and manage all the risks. But if the project is not providing a business value to your company or to the sponsor, then that project is actually a failure. And that is why business value is so important. Of course, you as a project manager also need to ensure that the projects stay on track. You need to meet all the milestones. You need to meet all your schedule milestones, all your cost milestones. All of that needs to be done. But as a project manager, it is extremely important for you to understand the importance of business value and to make sure that your project team is focused on delivering the business value. That's the key role, key job role of a project manager. I would like to thank everyone who has contributed to pmclounge.com. If you want to make a contribution, please visit pmclounge.com/contribute. Okay, let's talk about program managers. What do program managers do? So projects within the programs are likely to have interdependencies. Remember, we talked about how programs are actually a group of similar projects. If you want to know more about projects, programs, and portfolios, check out the link in the description on a relevant video. So, projects within the programs, they are likely to have interdependencies. As a program manager, your job is to ensure that these interdependencies are taken care of. So you are viewing at projects from a program level, a level higher up than the project manager. So when you are taking care of these interdependencies, it includes coordinating activities amongst the project managers, sometimes even amongst the project teams. So that is possible as a program manager. That is your job, making sure the interdependencies within projects are taken care of. Portfolio managers, their focus is on business goals. Now, remember, we talked about business value when we were discussing project managers. Portfolio managers, their focus is on business goals, achieving 10 million US dollars in revenue next year. That is a business goal for an organization. So portfolio managers, their focus is on business goals. Now, what can they do? They can divide the projects, programs, and ongoing operations in the company to align to the business goals. What can you do with the projects, programs, and operations of your company to ensure that 10 million US dollars profit is earned by the next year or in the next year? So how do you meet that business goal? That's the job of a portfolio manager. Now, in several real life organizations, you might not even find the post of a portfolio manager. And that's all right. That's all fine, because a director level position or a VP level position, even CEO or COO level position, is what a portfolio manager is supposed to be handling or is supposed to be doing. So your CEO might actually be your portfolio manager, as simple as that. So these were how the roles are defined between project managers, program managers, and portfolio managers. Question for this video: do you think project managers reporting to program managers and program managers reporting to portfolio managers a correct reporting structure? What do you think about real life reporting structures in organization? Do you think project managers should report to program managers and program managers should report to portfolio managers? Is that even correct? Now that you understand these job roles, let me know in the comments. Definitely looking forward to your answers. And that's all that we had in this video. I hope you got value out of it. I hope you now understand the difference between these job roles. Smash that like button. It helps us stay motivated and create more free content for you. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified whenever we upload new content. Also, don't forget to check out the website pmclounge.com, your number one free PMP resource. Thank you.